3 things you can't know. Number 1. Secret trade secrets. This is a very necessary legal provision. After all, healthy competition is fundamental to a capitalistic society, and making sure companies keep locked up what exactly gives them a leg up ensures that the market isn't flooded with cheap imitators. In that way, monopolies are also guaranteed. For instance, if anyone ever managed to ascertain Coca-Cola's secret formula, Coca-Cola would no longer be the #1 cola in the world, as you could just make it at home in your bathtub for much less, although with possibly more floating hairs and bits of soap scum. Everything Coke has worked for from the ground up to accomplish in the last 100+ years would have been unrightfully negated. These laws preserve integrity as much as they might be less in favor of the common man. Number 2. Oil crude. Secret locations of oil deposits. If this wasn't a purposeful secret, there'd be Beverly Hillbillies. The locations of oil deposits maintain such a tight lid because otherwise anybody could purchase the land under which the wells appear and become instantly wealthy. And with that, there'd be an incredible lack of fairness if anyone who had privileged access to that kind of information, and there always is someone, were able to go out and invest some of the golden property. The government does, at times, go out of its way to set a level playing field, even when it may seem to favors corporations over people. Number 3. Intelligence. Secret, any intelligence the government choose to withhold. There is a whole process through which government obtains information about the ongoings of various countries and people and packages them into manila folders. The government can release information, although it rarely goes out of its way to. Why the Freedom of Information Act and Government in the Sunshine Act exist, the essential common purposes being transparency. It may deliberately leak information or demote or remove the classified status of a piece of information. But some information is just clutched onto with a death grip, sometimes to save face, lest we forget that the backlash is But some information is just clutched onto with a death grip, sometimes to save face, lest we forget that the backlash is following WikiLeaks and the Pentagon Papers.